Hey, we're doing chest today. See that? You wish you could do that. This is the advanced series, so if you haven't seen the beginner series, hey look, a little snippet of the beginner series you haven't seen, go watch that first. Like, I'm gonna be like every YouTube asshole, the link is in the comments below, right? So, chest training, there's really not much you can do, because if you're doing flat, incline, and decline, whether it be with a barbell or dumbbells, that's kind of it for the core of chest training. So you're like, what the fuck, Patrick? What can I don't know why I make you sound stupid. You're like, what the fuck, Patrick? So what the fuck else can I do? And I'll be like, hey man, lower the dose and I will tell you. So you know, usually you would go to the gym, right? And you would start with the flat. More than likely, that's what you do, right? I know that's what you do. You would do that, but instead of doing that, you could start with the incline or the decline, or it's called pre-exhaustion. You can start with flies, and I'll show you a different way of doing flies, so you don't have to always do it on the cables. So you want to get a not too heavy weight, because it's more of an isolation exercise, right? So you can do these on the incline, flat, or decline. You can do it on all three. I wouldn't recommend you doing all three on the same day. Your focus should be pressing, right? Because that's what builds size in your titties, and then they'll grow and you'll be like, yay! And you'll be at the club like this, just like everyone else. So you get a good weight, not too heavy, and you lay down just as if you're doing a press, right? So you do this. So this is a press, right? But the difference is you're gonna be like this, right? Instead of like this. And with a press, you'll come up like this. With this, with the fly, you would come up like this. So you really want to focus on squeezing your pecs at the top of the movement, right? So here, you really want to focus on your titties. Make sure you're squeezing those hoes, right? And so with this, you don't want to be too far out. If you're too far out, you're putting a lot of strain on your shoulder, and that's no bueno, right? So in just slow, controlled movement, you just come up and you squeeze at the top. Damn, these weights got fucking heavy. I'm gonna show you how to do it the wrong way with really lightweight, because it's a lot of strain on your shoulder. So this is the wrong way to do this. This is what you should not do. Hey look, hey look, big words. Don't do this, right? So this is the wrong way when you're doing it like this. Put the shit ton of strain right here, which you don't want. So this is no bueno. So don't do this. You should be, your elbows should be tucked in as so, and you should come straight up and squeeze at the top, right? Your elbows should not flare out. So when you come up, you don't want to be too high. You don't want to be like up here. You don't want to be too low. You don't want to be like down here. So you want to be about right in the middle of your chest, like so. Not too low, not too high. Really where your arms kind of naturally sit. You remember that shoulder video where I was like, hey look, get a good point, right? Because you saw it. So when you come up, you're pretty much staying in the center of your chest, at least for flat. Hey, you remember hey, you remember all those other videos where I was like, hey, 30 degrees on the incline is good? Yeah, you want to stick to that for this. So the movement here just as flat as the same, except where flat, you would press, I guess, what do you even call that? You would fly it. Let me just say this, you fly it. You would fly it in the center of your chest. Here, you fly it on the top part of your chest. So you're here, and you're coming up. You see, I'm higher than on the flat. You just make sure you squeeze up there. But it's the same deal. See, whereas the flat would be like here, but that doesn't work here because this is incline. And on incline, you're focusing on your upper chest. So, way up here, not like way back here, that's too much. And the same holds true for decline. You would fly it on the bottom side of your chest because that's the part that decline focuses on. So remember, you want to have this at its lowest setting. So, bottom part, right? You see how low I am compared to all the other ones where the weight comes down. You see it, right? Right? See it? Something you haven't seen is dips. And dips are really good for your bottom and just overall chest. So when you get your dip apparatus, right? Some of these can move, you see that? So with dips, you don't want to be like too wide. If you're too wide, it puts, again, stress on your shoulder, possibly your elbow, and we don't want that. So, really you want to get these just about as close as you can. Yeah, that other machine, I couldn't really record well, so I'm gonna use this. This one's a little wide, but if you get close to it, it gets closer, so you just work with what you got, right? There's two ways to do dips. There's one way for triceps, and there's one way for chest. We're doing chest. I'll show you both, even though I shouldn't, because then I won't have tricep footage for the expert series. But anyways, so this is how you do it for chest. You get up here, right? And you'll tuck your legs back, like so. So you're like this. So you kind of lean forward. You see that? I'm not straight up. I'm kind of leaning forward. I got tired. So your legs are back. You're kind of leaning forward, and you just come down like so. So here, you want your elbows to flare out like that. You don't want to try to keep them in, right? Right. So elbows out like so, not in like this because it's weird. That's more for triceps anyway. So this is for triceps, even though it's a chest video and I shouldn't show you this, but so you're doing triceps, keep your legs out, right? Keep them out, and then you flare your elbows out, and you should feel that stretch right there, but nah. So you're probably like, hey Patrick, I'm too fucking strong for my own good, and I want to do dips with more weight. Well, okay, just buy one of these belts. They're like 20 bucks, and the way it works is you put the chain through the middle or through the top, doesn't matter, with whatever weight you want, and then you put it on you like so. You just want to be careful with your nuts. It makes your ass look really good. Look at that shit, right? Same thing. You're gonna put your legs back and you're gonna lean forward like so. Right? But you're probably like, hey, I don't want to spend any money because fuck Uncle Sam or whatever. So you get a dumbbell, right? And you put it between your legs, right above your knees, right? And then to make sure it doesn't fall, you gotta cross your legs so it's not going anywhere. And then you try Hold on. And then you try to get up here. Make sure you keep your legs close. And there you go. You're gonna have to spend 20 bucks. Hey, I'm gonna show you how to do drop sets now. You've seen the other videos, at least I hope you have. So you should have an idea of how to do drop sets, supersets, God sets, whatever the fuck you want to call those sets, right? If you're like, if this is the first video you've seen of my stuff, I'll just kind of show you what a drop set on chest looks like. So remember, drop sets you want to do on a cable system because you start at a higher weight and then do whatever set amount of reps you're doing. Say if you're doing 15, and then as soon as that set's over, you drop it, and then you do another 15. It's a burnout. It's a burnout. So as soon as that set's over, you drop it for 4 sets, 5 sets, whatever you've decided to do. Right? So you can do this as presses or do this as presses. I would recommend flies instead. So this is how your drop set would look like. So I'm doing my set right. Oof. So tiring, I'm exhausted, I'm shaking and shit. Okay, there's a set. Just drop the pin and continue your set. And then, ooh, so exhausted, just like, and I'm tired and accidentally sharded and okay, finish your set. Drop the pin. And then you do it again. And then, ooh, finish my set, drop the pin. You do it on the cable system because it is so much easier just to drop the pin compared to if you did it on the bench press. You would have to get up, run to the right side, unrack a weight, run to the left side, unrack a weight, run back to the bench, lay down, get in your stance, and then do your set over again. It would be optimal for you to do it there, but it's just a lot of moving. Unless you're working out with somebody, then that's perfect. And if you want an example of the other ones that I talked about, the supersets and alpha, omega, giant, super monster sets, just watch the other videos and you'll have an idea of what to do on chest. So that was advanced chest training. Tune in next week because I'll have something else, advanced training, probably legs. So what can you expect from the expert series is more in-depth stuff about specific parts of your chest, like upper, middle, lower, some new exercises. And that holds true for the whole expert series that I will do in the future. So you have to subscribe, you have to follow my stuff because you're gonna miss out on so much information and then your titties won't grow and then you'll be like playing World of Warcraft, you'll be like, I wish I had big titties, but you didn't watch my videos, so they didn't grow. So look, social media stuff, bunch of stuff. Hey look, it's a picture of a donkey for no reason, it's just there. Hey look, my email and stuff. Hey look, it's a picture of something really muscular that shouldn't be muscular. I don't know why it's there, it's just there. So, you know, just like give me your money because I need it, because look, I haven't had a haircut in a while and because you haven't bought anything because I can't afford it. And so you have to give me your money.